Hello, anybody who plans to tune in. I thought I'd just do a live stream. If you've seen any of my videos, I live down in Bairnsdale, Eastern Victoria, Australia. If you've been watching the news, you probably know that there's a lot of bushfires down here in East Gippsland. I'm in Bairnsdale, and I don't want anybody to think this is an official update. It's just my version of things. At the moment, as we speak, we're not in the area for the bushfires. Close to it, but not quite. So anyway, as we speak, it's 3 minutes to 5 p.m. Down here in East Victoria. It's currently 43 degrees Celsius down there. We've still got power, obviously, because I'm talking, and I've got the air conditioner going. Try to cool things down a little bit. Anyway, just my bit of an update. I went outside before. If you look to the north, we've got about a north wind coming from the northwest, so it looks like a mushroom cloud up into the sky of smoke, sort of blowing from the northwest. So it's heading in a southerly direction, southeasterly direction, roughly. So we've actually got no smoke here at the moment. The forecast was for the wind to come from the northwest, so that's happening. There's gusts up to about 25 knots at the moment. Now I'll just have a look at if anyone wants to have a look at it. Look, I'll just go back to the time. Yeah, it's pretty much 5 p.m. here, 1700 hours, 43 degrees. It's the 30th of December 2019. I'm looking at, if anyone wants to have a look, it's emergency.vic.gov.au. So we're just in I'm looking at the map now as I speak. So we're in what they call the advice. So they're just letting everyone know that to be aware that there are bushfires. There's bushfires north to the northeast of Bairnsdale, and pretty much all the way east. I'm just looking at the map as we speak. You know, there's a little bit of a section down near Can River that appears to not have any fire, but that doesn't, you know, things can change. That's pretty much all the way down to the New South Wales border. So I'm just sitting here enjoying a cool beverage, and if fire happens to come here, I'm just going to walk down the street. There's like a lake down the end of the street in a cleared area. So that's where I'll be going. I'll take myself and my dog down there if it comes to that. I mean, house and car can be replaced, but you can't replace lives, obviously. Anyway, cheers. I'd probably be a bit concerned if the power goes off. You know, who knows? I've never been in this situation, but we'll just see how we go. Maybe I'll do another update in a few hours, you know, see what happens. I mean, if I was in any of the areas north of Bairnsdale, I would have evacuated hours ago. I would have gone. Now, you're probably aware, they reckon there's about 30,000 visitors in East Gippsland this time of year, a lot of holiday makers. I don't blame them. It's a pretty nice part of the world. And I was driving around town earlier, And it was actually pretty damn quiet in Bairnsdale, believe it or not. But I did notice cars full of people and boats and caravans and stuff heading west back towards Melbourne. So I guess people have taken the warnings. The Emergency Management Authority, or whatever they're called, gave a warning yesterday that everybody should get out of East Gippsland. I mean, they certainly don't want a repeat of Black Saturday, which was pretty much 10 years ago, where there was 180 lives lost. People have to evacuate. I mean, like I say, if I was north of Bairnsdale or east of Bairnsdale anywhere, I'd probably evacuate too. I actually looked at buying houses that are right in the fire path at the moment. So there's one in Bairnsdale, like a refuge centre that you can call into. Hopefully they provide toilets and water and maybe a coffee or something like that. And it's just for residents, not holiday makers. That's what they say on the website anyway, which is fair enough. I guess if anybody has to leave East Gippsland, they can go back to Melbourne. But we're sort of stuck here. But like I say, where I am in Bairnsdale, it's just out of the fire zone. But that could change, who knows. But keeps you on your toes, keeps you on your toes. All right, well, I'm not really sure what else I can say now. I might do an update later on, see if it changes. I'm just looking at the emergency.vic.gov.au website as we speak, and there's no more watch and act. They've got like a series of protocols, that whether you should leave now or stay and fight and all that sort of stuff. They're basically saying for some areas north of Bairnsdale that people should leave now and head south to Bairnsdale. So I'm not real sure about further east of in the state, other than the fires north of northeast of Bairnsdale apparently have been burning since November. And I really hadn't heard of them. It's just they've obviously just been burning but not doing much damage. But this hot weather and the wind is, can really move the fires quickly. And I didn't know this, but they reckon the heat can kill you before the flame even gets to you. So I didn't know that. So yeah, but anyway, I might do an update later on. I thought I'd just let you know what's happening, and hopefully it all works out for anyone who's in the fire zone. Hopefully they can save themselves. Anyway, all the best, and we'll talk to you soon. Cheers.